My name is Trisha. I'm a former child and youth counselor turned narcissistic survivor turned narcissistic survivor coach. I'm so glad that you're here and that you've joined us. And today we are going to talk about 7 really great strategies for self-care and to help you on your healing journey through narcissistic abuse. This is great if you are still living that life or if you've already escaped and you're now just trying to heal and find yourself. So number 1 is to learn all you can about narcissistic abuse, narcissism, and unhealthy toxic relationships. The more that you know, the better you can handle all of the different attacks that you may face when you're escaping narcissistic abuse through whether it be the narcissist themselves, what they do to you, whether it be their flying monkeys that are coming around and trying to sort of help the narcissist, whatever it might be. Knowledge is so powerful. So get on YouTube, find Facebook groups, connect with others, and hear their stories. Oftentimes, we are recognizing abuse once we hear other people talk about their experiences and see our own experiences painted in those pictures. So learn as much as you can about narcissism. Number 2, pursue a hobby. So it doesn't have to be some grand, mountain expedition or anything like that, but just something that you can use to take your mind off of all the drama and trouble that you might seemingly are going through at this time, and focus your energy, attention, and desires on building a life of passion and a life of joy and in activities that really light you up. So you might start with something like knitting or sewing, something where you get to use your fine motor skills and learn a new skill. And then when you start to see yourself creating things, it is such a beautiful journey to see where that creation takes you next. Just express yourself through your art and through your hobbies. There are great social hobbies that you can take up as well. The sun is beaming in and it's absolutely beautiful. Hiking, getting out in nature, just find something that really lights you on fire and pursue it. Number 3 is getting a full and complete physical. We don't realize the toll that narcissistic abuse takes on our physical bodies. We're now recognizing the toll that it takes on our mental health in the way of depression and anxiety and fear and many, many other things. But it also takes a toll on our physical health. So when I left narcissistic abuse, I found that my thyroid was out of balance and my adrenal glands were, as my doctor put it, completely shot. When we live under this high stress fight or flight scenario for year after year after year, our bodies begin to break down and suffer on account of it. We also might find that we're not taking great care of our bodies and our health during the time. I remember being just so drained of any energy that I couldn't even cut up strawberries or make healthy choices. At the end of the day, I just wanted to grab chips and I just wanted to grab other comfort junk food that wasn't fueling my body in the best way. Over the years of being with the narcissist, I ended up developing an autoimmune disorder and other health conditions that I didn't quite pin to the relationship status I had. But as I came out of the relationship, I started to heal those wounds, physical wounds. But getting a physical is really, really important, and staying in touch with your doctor and just finding out the best ways to support your health. If you're able to get to a naturopathic doctor, they can guide you to supplements and herbs and different natural alternatives that can also help your body heal in the best way possible and support your new life and your new journey of getting your body, mind, and soul freed from abuse and into another level of happiness and joy and health. So get that physical. Number 4 is cooking. So I found that when I was at the narcissistic abuse relationship, my level of cooking and attention to healthy eating just kept going down, 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 and down. When I used to make healthy meals, my narcissist would call it out and say, "Oh, you're making bird food again," or that's not a real meal. And so being belittled year after year, time after time, you begin to change your change yourself, right? And so I found that I was getting further and further away from healthy cooking and healthy eating. And so now having the freedom to cook again and just make recipes that make my body and my mind and myself happy is so important. So I suggest that if it's not already a passion of yours, that you take up cooking and trying new recipes, and just really delve into the world of fueling your body with healthy, whole foods, because it'll help you not only right now, but it'll also help you in the future with your recovery and healthy lifestyle. Okay, so we're down to the last two. So you can imagine the next one is going to be one that starts with an E, exercise. So when we're with a narcissistic partner, oftentimes our energy is just drained and our body begins to go to the wayside. So it's a really good idea to get back into an exercise routine. It's going to help build those happy hormones for you. It's going to give you strength in your body and your mind, and it's going to help shed any extra pounds or start to help you build a healthier, stronger body. Exercise has a ton of great benefits, and if you can do it outside, even better. Just being in nature and getting fresh air is so healthy for your mind, body, and soul. So you can start small. It doesn't have to be a full pressure situation. You don't have to run out and get a gym membership. If you can just get out and walk every day, or do a few minutes of stretching with a video on YouTube or an old DVD that you're dusting off, whatever it might be, it's going to be a great practice for you to get your body and mind moving through physical exercise, and that will just help you feel your best. Now, the last one is journaling. So I found that getting out my feelings on paper and just giving myself a safe space to let everything come out and not have any fear of retribution or judgment or anything. Journaling allowed me to do all of that and have a place where I could sort of have a mental dump. There's so much going on when you're in a narcissistic relationship, as well as when you're getting out of it. You have like flying monkey attacks, and people will doubt you for your decisions, and the narcissist will gaslight you and do all sorts of things. So for you to have a safe space to put all your thoughts and feelings and be able to reflect on them and not carry them to bed with you, so you actually can just go to sleep and rest and recover without having all these ruminating thoughts and things going around in your head. Journaling is so healthy, and it's a great place for you to put away all the negative thinking. And I actually wrote a whole guide on how to do like a future planning journal. So it's called a life scripting journal. And if you've never heard of it, I'll go into it a little bit now, but I will also go into it with the life script book that I've created on another video. What it is giving you the idea of writing out your very best life in absolutely every detail. And every day getting up and sort of reflecting on that and rewriting the same script time and time again until you have created these new like neurological pathways to be able to see those things coming true and being able to picture them and envision them and put them into action. It's such a healthy practice to just think of all the things that you do want instead of ruminating on the things that you don't want, and it helps you to move closer towards that goal. I actually did the life scripting before I created the journal, and every day for 177 days, I wrote the same script out over and over and over again. And I won't spoil the surprise here, but definitely check out the next video that I post about it, because you'll find out how that changed my daily life, my life in general, and how things just improved. I'm so glad that you stopped by. I hope these tips were really helpful for you, and I hope that you'll put 1, 2, all 7 into practice and start to heal yourself and live the best life that you can. I would love it if you subscribe to the channel and joined us here on the Narcissist Survivor Guide. And if you could give it a thumbs up, I'd love that as well. I hope you click on one of the next videos posted and learn a little bit more about narcissism. It was great chatting with you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.